Alex the Brewmaster, good afternoon. I can use it up to 20 hours, Alex. So I thought today I'd just use, I still got some more hours left. Hello, Brian J. This is the day that the Lord has come. No, this is the day that they impeached Trump. One of them. We've been watching on the news. They're getting closer. It's going to take 2 or 3 days, but they'll get her. I don't know how to pronounce that. Spitter Cell. Hello. Yeah, she's not even on there. She's already handed over the papers, and they're getting her done. Hello, Carrie. Tim's World. Yeah, that's right, Tim. Well, somebody needs to rule over him. Hello, Steve. So what's everybody doing other than not listening to the news, right? Well, that's right. Hey, there's Big Steve. Steve, come up. Check your email. I'm sure I sent it to you. Sitting in Illinois waiting to be unloaded. Where are you in Illinois? How far away are you? Hello, Ann Fulton. uh, Looks like you're on your computer. No soap today. $20.12. I don't know who you are, but I am a supporter to you. Nothing new. I don't recognize Steve or 212. And check your email if you want to come up and just talk. Well, good deal, 2012. Thanks for coming up. There's John. Hey, there's Ann.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. I have a camera on my phone.
Okay.
So I
What is
can't see the chat though when I do that.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Well, there ain't nobody saying anything. John, come up if you would like.
Mm. So it's a slow afternoon.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get that. Hello, Terry. How's your mother getting along? Has she got bail posted yet? It's the way she combs her hair, Brian J.
What's the matter?
Brian J said, Kim, your sister's much better looking than you are.
Yeah, I just got back from the beauty shop. I got my hair done.
I thought you said the other day you went to the beauty shop.
I go every week.
Every week?
Yep, $20, well spent.
I guess when you're in the money.
Well, we just got a notification about the Roy's Social Security. I'm going to get more money on mine because he's retiring.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
But he's retired.
Well, no, but he's drawing his Social Security. I got another bill from another hospital too. My Medicare says they're all paid. I don't know what I'm going to do about all that stuff. So.
What other hospital?
But over there at Vincent's Hospital, I got another doctor bill. I've had 7 doctor bills. Yeah.
If somebody just looks at you,
yeah,
they send you a bill. Okay, yeah. Steve said he's 300 miles south of Chicago on Highway 57.
Okay, know where he is.
You're out by St. Louis.
No, he's over by Springfield.
Okay, could be.
He's closer to Springfield. He's sitting at that Love's up there above, just right above Springfield. Where's he delivering at? Does he tell you?
He hadn't said. Hello, Ian. How are you? Ian, I think he's from the UK.
Oh, British.
I think.
Yeah. Yep. If I push down here at the bottom of this, there's a bunch of stuff and it says Snap. It says chat on it. Will the chat come up on here?
Can't tell you about the phone. Have no idea.
I'm going to push it, see what happens. Oh, nope.
You're still here.
Nope, that's for private chat. Terry. That's if I want to send something to you.
Okay, Terry. Terry said he wants to come up. I'm going to put the link in the panel, Terry. You grab it. When you come up, I'll take it down. Okay, so Ian says it's almost 9 p.m. there. English.
England. He's over in England. Oh, there he is.
Okay.
Hey, Kim.
Okay, just a minute, Terry. All right. Now then, what's going on?
They are not posting no bond on her.
Yet?
They're not giving her one. She's got to spend anywhere from 90 to 120 days.
Oh my goodness.
She has 4 warrants against her.
Hmm.
That's all that I was informed of. So, can you go get a towel, clean that up the way it's supposed to be cleaned? Yes. Thank you. But her other lawyer is but her settlement check has not came in yet. But her lawyer is waiting on that still. And as soon as that comes in, her other lawyer is going to go and take papers out to her for her to fill out, for me to take control of her disability check and her settlement check, where she cannot touch either one. So even if she gets out of jail, her lawyer is going to try to get papers where I have full control of all her money and she cannot touch none of it.
Okay, why is that? Because she won't leave her money alone?
Well, let's just say I got a friend that works on the police force, and I know what 2 of the warrants are, and he was not supposed to tell me, but he went ahead and told me anyways.
Hmm.
One of them is for check consumption, and the other one is having methamphetamine in her system.
Hmm.
So
It's bad stuff to play with.
that's why her lawyer is going to wait until her settlement check comes in to make her sign the papers where I have full control of her money so I know where it goes at all times.
Hmm.
Because he knows I won't let her spend money on that, because I've already told him if he makes me full control of her money, she will not have no access to getting any of that stuff. And I will know where every dime goes.
Sounds like she's going to be clean when she comes out.
What? Just go to your room. Go to your room since you want to start fights. Just go. Just go. You see, I'm on panel. You know how to make your own cups. You're 8 years old. Make a mess, you clean it.
Good luck on that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So yeah, that's what me and her lawyers already talked about that, and that was the kind of the idea that her lawyer's kind of wanting me to do, to take full control of her.
Is that your mother, you say?
Yes.
My goodness. Sad, sad.
Yeah, it's kind of pathetic that a 37-year-old has to take control of his own mother's money.
Well, I was thinking more how sad it was she had all those warrants against her.
Well, I spent almost a year trying to help her, and she stabbed me in the back. So
Yeah. Well, when they get that meth, there's nothing they love better than that.
Hello, second star, Mr. Mock.
Well, I'm gonna sign off for a while, Kim.
Okay.
Okay, bye bye. Okay.
But yeah, that's where everything settles right now. So it's just everything was going good until her house arrest officer decided to take her off the bracelet. And once they took her off the bracelet, that's when everything went downhill.
Oh,
But she was doing good as long as she was on that bracelet. God,
okay. Brian J., what is 2012 asking about? Hello, just me. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'd have to Google it. Just me. Would you want to come up on the panel?
what's he asking? Maybe I can help.
She's wanting to know what growing season we're in.
Depends on what you're growing.
Well, not that kind of. It's a tree.
Well, some trees usually want to start growing around spring. Some of them usually starts around fall.
Oh, so she's asking 212 or 2012 what growing season they're in. He is in New Jersey.
Usually New Jersey, a friend of mine lives out there. Usually it starts about, well, it depends what kind of tree it is too. He's already starting to grow a couple of his this month. But it also depends on what kind and how big and how tall it and how far along, how mature it already is.
Right.
And he only and his is already like halfway, so his is already halfway mature, so he's already got his already going. So usually about January or February is usually when New Jersey usually starts. It all depends on what part you're in too. If you're growing a cherry tree, you usually want to start at an early age, and that's usually about the middle of February and towards the towards between the beginning and the middle of February. Usually, you want to try to start a cherry tree.
Yeah, tried to call Grizz. He didn't answer.
But the one thing by growing a tree is you just got to watch out for the weather and the temperature in the ground, because you can shock the tree real easy. And when you shock a tree, it's 1 out of 10 get you can get through it, and the other half you not going to get through it. That's the big factor about growing trees. You got to watch the temperatures. Some of them will have labels on your trees about when to grow them, what temperatures to plant them.
Okay, the way I understand it, 2012's got a real Christmas tree they've had in the house. Now they're wanting to take it outside and plant it.
How long has it been in the house is the question.
Well, since Christmas, I'm sure.
Because if it's one of those trees that don't have the roots to it, it's not going to grow. Roots has already been snipped, and it's not going to grow any roots. And I can't see chat, so I know you can buy pine trees and stuff that's already in what's that called, the potteries that has the roots. You can replant those, but if you already bought a tree like a Christmas tree that's the bottom's been cut, those can't be replaced. Those are just pretty much just ready to be thrown in a burnt in a bonfire and throw some marshmallows on it.
Well, you really don't have anything to lose. If the ground's not frozen tight, take it out and plant it.
True.
Unless you want to keep it until in the house until spring. Johnny King.
Another thing you can try is go to like a hardware store. They get that I can't think what that bag's called now. Come on, Kev, help me out here.
A burlap.
No, it's like a dirt soil to help grow roots.
I don't know.
It's like a pottery type soil. like a
Hello,
fertilizer.
Rosanna.
It's like a pottery. It's like a fertilizer type soil.
Oh, you got her groomed. I bet she looks cute.
So, Kim, how are things going for you?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Rosanna, Mr. Mock, I just put the link in the chat. Just me. If you want to come up, be glad to have you.
Join the party. Join the party. We're all family here.
Mock,
So how's the weather?
I'm on
how's the
two
weather?
stream.
How's the weather over there in Illinois?
It's probably 40 degrees outside, sunny. Aren't you in Illinois? Or well, you're just across the river. Should be the same.
Yeah. I'm being lazy. I'm not going outside today. I'm hibernating.
Well, I understand. I'm not either. I went to Hardee's and got us a sandwich. That's as much as I've done. Okay, Rosanna.
I'm surprised that place is even still open.
Well, that's true. It don't look like they're really that busy.
Well, I think about 90% of the stuff in that town's already shut down.
Yeah, it's Lobeville.
McKim shut down as soon as he got the chance.
Well, he died.
Well, his kids took over, and his kids walked away from it. I used to work on his property. He owned that. Well, he sold the first house. He sold one of the houses. That big house that's up there on the hill after by the golf course.
Yeah.
He used to own that, and I used to work on that property all the time for him. Then he turned around and sold that house, and he moved down by the clinic there on the highway.
Hello, Mr. Mach 1.
What is going on?
I don't
Hello,
know.
Mr. Mock.
That's why I wanted you to come up. Tell me.
Well, I tell you, it's a little chilly over here today, but the sun's out, so I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Always appreciate the sunny days.
Yeah, Terry, I delivered to a lot of these places.
I was his little timekeeper, what you want to call it.
Well, don't say it on here. But yeah, the go-getter man.
Go-getter man? What's a go-getter man?
When they have something for you to do, you go get her.
You go get it? That almost sounds like a good buddy.
But now, Terry, I would say he would have been easy to work for.
No.
He wasn't?
No. Let's just say me and him had a few choice words quite a few times.
Brian,
Yeah.
Jay, whatever he delivered, he's not telling you. He's not telling you, Brian J., because you don't need to know.
I delivered lumber for 40 years.
He wanted to know if it was legal.
Yeah, it was legal.
It all depends. It all depends what you had inside that lumber, though.
Do what?
It all depends what you had stashed inside that lumber.
Nothing like that. I didn't play that game.
Hang on 1 minute. My daddy's calling me.
Okay, you better answer it. Get her done, boy.
Well, he really wasn't easy to work with. He was like really picky on how things were done. But if you caught him on a good day, he could be your best friend.
Well, that's kind of what I thought.
Which I enjoyed working for him because I got my groceries. I can go to IGA and spend almost $300 in groceries and only have to pay $150 for it.
Oh, that's good. He cut you a deal.
Yep. So I didn't really complain. There was a lot of times I worked from 5 o'clock in the morning till about almost 8, 9 o'clock at night on his property for him. Trust me, moving those statue lines that he had, those were a pain.
Well, 2012, if you've got a garage where it won't freeze, you could put it out there until spring. I don't know.
Best thing to do is look it up on Google. It's the best thing I could say. Because I know there's some things you can do, some things you can't.
Well, thank you, Brian J. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing anyone ever said to me. Brian J. said that Kim is awesome. That's why I'm singing that. I know, Terry, you can't see chat, so.
I can if I just switch it over, but if I did, it'll kick me off of YouTube.
Oh, I understand.
Okay. Is Save-A-Lot still even open over there? Or they shut that down?
Oh, Save-A-Lot's been shut down for a long time.
I know they reopened it there for a little while.
Well, that was Brioviac. That wasn't McKim. He took all the equipment out of that store and filed bankruptcy on it.
Oh, wow.
And I heard that Jan Lowe bought it. So
Jane Lowe?
Jan.
So what's going on
Lowe.
now?
Well, it's empty right now, but she's using the parking lot, of course. I don't know what she'll do with it.
Parking lot. So I buy a store out or something, or?
Well, see, this lady, she's got a lot of money. She took this one corner and she's turned it into an exercise place, a spa, a restaurant, and right across the street was a grocery store that me and Terry's talking about. And they shut the grocery store down, and she's been using the parking lot for the customers to park. So, way I understood, she bought the whole show. So, hello, Robert.
All she's doing is showing us she has money to buy stuff in Marshville. It won't be long. She'll be shutting her business down because that town's just falling apart piece by piece.
Well, the thing about it is most people that's got money know how to spend their money. That's why they got money. So she's got something in mind.
Oh, yeah, she's got enough money to back it.
That's what I'm saying. If a person's got money, it's because they worked for it. It's the guys that didn't work for it end up losing everything they got.
Well, she owns a oil company.
A what?
Oh, wow.
Oil company. Lobo.
Oh, she got money to burn.
You bet you.
Yeah,
That's why I'm kind of surprised that town even has a Walmart, McDonald's, and a Hardee's still standing in that town.
Because people like McDonald's, people like Hardee's, and people are going to keep buying from them.
I buy them once in a while. Not very healthy, but I go there once in a while.
Back in the day, because we don't have Hardee's around here no more, but they used to have the best biscuits and gravy.
Oh, yeah. Well, we went up there, or I did. They got a 2 for $5 special. 2 double cheeseburgers for $5.
McDonald's?
Hardee's.
Oh, yeah. Hardee's got a good hamburger, but McDonald's got their fish fillets 2 for $5.
McDonald's got a 2 for $5 also.
Yep.
I used to work at McDonald's over there in Lawrenceville back when it was inside the old Walmart before they tore it down and rebuilt it. When Bob Meadows used to run it.
Don't know him, but I remember the McDonald's in the store.
I pretty much ran McDonald's.
Cool.
Yeah, I myself think McDonald's have the best fish sandwiches.
Oh, yes. I don't know about the best, but they were good. They are good. I won't disagree with you on that.
But I don't eat that stuff no more, Kim. I give it up for Lent.
Yeah, I don't. I try to stay away from it.
But sometimes when you work 12, 16 hours, you just got to stop somewhere and get something to eat.
Exactly.
True.
So Just Me wants to go to, and she wants to go to the spa. Just Me wants to go to the spa.
I got one out. I got one out my back door.
See that, Just Me? You got an open invite to Kim's spa.
I just made a video cleaning it out, Mom.
I started watching it. I don't know, something came up. I was at work yesterday and started watching it, and something come up. I think I had to go back to work.
Right. I try to keep it as short as I can. But when you're working and doing it and explaining it, some of it, I kept cutting it down. I got it down to 10 minutes, so.
You see that, Robert? Robert says I like stopping at the pickle park. I says, Robert, see the blue wrench?
Yeah.
But you know what, Domino's, man, they got good pizza. I think since this other company took it over, I think their pizza's gotten better.
Ours here where I live, it's okay, but not the greatest.
And then Little Caesars, the original. You guys got Little Caesars out there, Kim?
In Vincennes, yes, 10 miles from us.
Yeah, well, Little Caesars, they closed down the original one that opened up back in 1964 over here by me.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of a sad moment.
I've never
I
had.
miss the old days where the pizza was a rectangle.
They've got one hooked to the video store in Vincennes. Have you ever went there, Terry?
I won't eat there. Got food poisoning last couple times I went there.
Oh, stay away from there.
Hey, Terry, type something in the chat so I can check out your channel.
I'm on a phone. I can't type in chat.
Oh, come on. You just can't spell your own name. That's what it is.
Everything I do is on my phone right now. Look up Terry Sahani.
Hell, I don't know how to spell your name.
No, I don't either. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can find him. Here he is. Okay, just a minute, Mark.
All right. Hey, Sandra, I opened up that store if you want to check my last video and see how your work looks. She set me up. She made me a thing for shirts and cups and stickers and stuff, and looks really nice.
I do wood burning and leather burning is what I do.
I don't do nothing but BS.
Okay, there's a link to his channel, Mark.
All right, I'll check her out.
Terry, you need to set up your channel.
Well, I would if I had a laptop.
Well, I think you can still do it on the phone.
You can do it on the phone.
Me and a few other YouTube channels already tried, and we've done everything we could, and we have to do it all on computer.
Give me your password, and I'll do it for you. No, don't give me your password.
Kim, if I was going to trust anybody with my password, it'd probably be you.
I wouldn't do anything wrong with it. I definitely would not.
Oh, Kim, it ain't that I don't trust you.
Oh, don't.
Everything mine got hacked in the past month. I don't trust anybody no more than I can throw them. There's nothing against you, Kim. It's just that everything around me has just been going straight down the wrong drain.
Okay, I understand.
My bank account got hacked with a $2,000 fraud check about 3 weeks ago.
Oh my. Okay, Terry. When you go to your home channel, now this is on a computer. It should be something like that. They're over to the side where you see your avatar. There should be, if you put your finger over it, there should be like a pencil that you can set it up. And it'll say, when you find the right place, it'll say custom channel. And then that way it'll have home, videos, and then your about page.
I got a couple little short videos of what I've done on there.
Right, I've seen it. I haven't looked at them, but I see what you're talking about.
It's just my phone won't let me do that. Won't let me record no more than about 15 seconds, anywhere from 15 seconds to about 15 minutes.
What kind
Okay,
of phone you got, man?
Because you don't have enough subscribers.
Oh no, he's only got what 40 some. So yeah, you got to have 1,000, don't you? But it's different than the computer, though, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different from a phone to a computer.
Okay, now Grizz said something about if you do it in desktop instead of, or like landscape, instead of turning it up the long ways, you might be able to do it. Because Grizz don't have that many subscribers on his one channel, and he turns it sideways, and he can live stream with it that way.
Well, you guys, if you live in a city, your voice is your vote. I'm reading what Brian and Just Meat's talking about. So the only voice you got is your vote. If you don't get out there and vote, then it's your own fault.
Oh, most definite.
And
Yeah.
and the thing about it is, you can't trust our votes and stuff anymore because it's all, you know what I'm saying.
I don't vote because I know my vote don't count.
Oh, your vote counts. It depends on how they count it.
Yeah, that's right.
Wrong kind of vote I'm talking
I guess
about.
Just Me is leaving. Just Me, thank you for coming by.
Take care, Just Me.
Take care,
Okay.
Just Me.
RSDT. Let me check this channel out. I think I'm supporter. Yep, 239 supporters, and I'm one of them.
Please subscribe to my channel.
You're welcome.
Okay, Just Me said the landscape desktop mode on YouTube will give you access to live streaming with under 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Take care, Just Me.
Oh yeah, Grizz has been very helpful.
Oh no, Grizz, he's a good dude, man. He helps you out.
He's smart, man.
He is smart. He tries to play dumb though. You get that?
Yeah.
Don't work that way with me.
He tries to play dumb, but he ain't dumb. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
No, he ain't dumb. No, I don't know what he's doing right now.
He's cutting wood.
Well, I seen he tried to make a live stream.
He had a live stream going. That's where Robert and Sandra and everybody come from. He was cutting wood for the house. All right, Sandra,
Okay.
have a good night.
Okay, which channel was he on?
Don't get me lying.
I thought he was on his sawmill.
He was.
Maybe.
He might have been because he was cutting wood.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hop
still
off here.
He's got 2 people watching him. He's on Grizz 270 live.
All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off here so I can start supper for my kids.
All right, man.
Okay.
And I want that channel straightened out there, young man.
It's gonna take some time. I got a lot of things going on this month that I've got to get done before I can do anything right now.
Yeah, Grizz is splitting wood now.
So,
Well,
if I hear anything else, I'll let you know.
okay, Terry.
Later.
Okay.
Later, Martin.
All right, take care, man.
So Grizz 270 live. He
Yep.
streamed 62 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, he's still streaming right now.
It says replay.
Oh, really? Mine don't say that. Mine says started streaming 58 minutes ago. And Marie is there. Tim's World's there. There's 2 people watching. Probably me and you.
It says stream live 86 minutes ago.
Started streaming 58 minutes ago, mine says.
Right.
That's weird, man. We got looking at the same thing and get 2 different
Okay, can you see chat?
Yeah.
Does it say replay?
No. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. That's all it says.
I understand, but right above that, does it say replay?
No.
Okay. The one you're looking at, does it say panel hangout?
Brian just said hello, and I said hi, Marie.
Yeah, I see Marie on it.
Yeah, Brian just said hello, and I just said hi to Marie.
Good Lord. Well, I don't see I see 2 chats an hour ago. And they're both done.
You might be on an old one, but right now it says panel hangout is the one he's on.
Uh-huh. And it's done.
Not this one. I'm talking to Brian on it right now. I just told Brian to bite me.
Up there at the top, can you copy that link and put it in the chat?
Yeah.
Do that for me, would you?
I'm doing it right now. There you go.
Oh,
Mike.
okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me check that one out. By golly, it's up and running now.
That's what it says. I was just talking to Brian. I just told Brian to bite me.
Did he?
I don't know. He might have. He said, bite what?
Okay. But for some reason, I couldn't find him.
Hey, Robert, birds of a feather flock together, buddy. So if there's something wrong with me, there's something wrong with the rest of you.
Okay. Brian J said he had 3 streams earlier and they keep messing up. I still got some hours left on my StreamYard, so I just opened it up that way. Hello, Christy. Are they still at it?
Yeah.
Is that Pam?
She walked by, yes.
Say hi, Pam.
Okay. I gotta sit down.
Now he's got to sit
A
down.
few minutes. Go pour myself a drink and see if Kim Five's still alive and hop over on his live stream. If you're all over here, I'm gonna end this live stream for now. And if Kim's there, we'll see you there.
Did you hear that, Kim?
Turn the thing around.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I got my earphones in so it don't feed back.
Yeah, he was just talking. I figured you could hear him out of mine.
No, I hear him off of mine.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're over there too.
Yeah. Did you see I said hi, Grizz? Yeah, he's on his way.
Bryce, let's all leave now. So he's okay. He's left. He's on his way.
Yeah.
Chris, that's your buddy, ain't it there, Kim?
Grizz is, yeah.
I like him. He's a good guy.
He's my partner in crime.
Oh, yeah, I feel sorry for you. I can see Chris now. Nope, wasn't me. It was him.
Right.
Not me. It was him. Chrissy says when he comes in here, tell him you're shutting down.
Well, you know, I had a notification for the other 2 panels or hangouts, but I never seen that one you guys give me the link to.
Well, I had a stream going myself, and then my wife come home, so I got off. And then I went over to Grizz's, but he was busy chopping wood, so then I come over to you, and then I went back over to Grizz's, then I come back over to you.
What happened? You lose a tooth?
Crown.
You lost your crown?
What came out, I've got it.
Oh, she lost her crown.
Well, she's gonna crown you with it, Kim.
I hope not, but I mean in her tooth.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Really?
She
That
said it-
got hurt?
Well, is it hurting?
No, I was just sitting there and it fell out. Weird thing.
It's a good thing you didn't swallow it.
Yeah, she said she still got it.
Oh, it's always something.
You
What-
can hear her, but she can't hear you.
Oh.
Because I've got my see these earphones?
Oh, okay. Nice.
They're called TV ears.
They work out pretty good.
Yeah, they're Bluetooth.
Oh, okay. Robert, did Grizz buy a knife off of Jerry's auction?
He did.
I was at work. I'm sorry. I worked that day, so I come home with the bed, so I didn't get a chance to go to the auction. But he's got some pretty nice knives.
Oh, yeah. Well, I sent him a link if he can find it.
Well, you know, Grizz, he's got to get himself a little bit of mountain water, then he'll be on.
Hey, let me tell you what I did with his mountain water. He gave me a jar of it. Backstage. I don't see you, Grizz. But anyhow, I put 4 cinnamon sticks in it, and then I poured about that much of honey in the bottom of it.
Interesting.
I still can't drink it.
Well, you're just not supposed to drink it. You're supposed to sip it.
Well, then that's what I'm doing. Okay, Grizz, I'm going to send it to you again.
You tried chugging that, man. Woo!
No. I cannot. I put this stuff in there under his directions. And we'll see.
I'll pour a shot out, then I'll stuff a bunch of cherries down in it. And then after it's been in there for a while, I eat the cherries.
There comes Grizz.
Grizz!
Hey, oh, just a second. I don't have my volume up.
Oh, we can hear you. Grizz,
Hey, take Brian's wrench. I want to whack that son of a bitch for what he said.
Who?
Brian.
Where's he at?
He said let's all leave before Grizz gets here.
He did.
Yeah, Christy said, well, I'm glad you got to be here, Grizz. I'm going to shut her down. But I'm not for a while.
Huh?
She's told, Christy said, when he gets here, tell him you're getting ready to shut down. But I'm not.
Gee, thanks, Christy.
Peter.
Grizz, I tell you, you get pretty lips, buddy, but you can't see your lips.
Well, I don't like people telling me I have pretty lips. That's why I grow the mustache so long.
Timmy.
Oh, man. I still ain't poured myself a drink yet, but I want to smoke a cigarette first.
But I want to tell you something, Grizz. It looks like it's warm there, buddy.
It's probably about 45.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Yeah,
It's not bad,
warm.
but as you can see, I'm still bundled up. I still got my hooded sweatshirt on, and I got a thick flannel shirt on underneath that, and I got my long johns underneath the pants.
And plus, you're cutting wood, too, so.
Yeah.
What's 28 here?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's about what it was the
opened
other
it
day
up.
here.
It's 29 here.
Yeah, we're having a warm snap now.
Well, we finally got some snow that stayed.
Well, you boys up there in Michigan have it.
Yeah, Robert, I'm done playing with my wood.
We actually had a pretty good winter. I mean, it was in the 40s and 50s for a couple weeks. It just turned cold about a week or so ago.
Man, that the wood I was just cutting, that was oak, and the outer like 1.5 to 2 inch thick is just spongy rot, and it's all wet. The inside is good wood, but the outer 2 inches just rotten bad.
How long has it been sitting out for, Grizz?
Oh, I imagine about 5 years,
Oh,
at least 5 years. It's been out for a long time. I mean, it being that it's been down for a long time, it will dry fast or fairly fast.
right. Once you cut it, it'll start drying.
Yeah, and I got to cut stacks inside the woodshed now, so give it another. I'll put the fan on it tonight and start running the fan on it, and it should be dry in about a week. It's weird. My YouTube on the laptop keeps on disconnecting. My internet, I mean, keeps on disconnecting. Oh, I think I know what it is. I have an app going I need to disable. Maybe that will help.
Might.
I was playing with that Social Blade app today. I finally installed the Social Blade app on my computer. I've never used it before.
You know,
What's that do?
Pardon?
What does that do? What happened to Bach? The Social Blade, what's that do?
Well, you can look at it. Tells you your channel health. It gives you a grading of your channel, and then when you go on, if you log into it, when you go on to somebody else's videos, it will tell that the grading that they're giving the video, so you can kind of compare that with your own videos and try to judge. Basically, I got it on there so I can compare my content against others to see what I can do, what differences I can do to make on my channel to try to improve it.
Well, I seen on StreamYard, I got an email that you can do the green screen now.
Yep.
But will that show up on YouTube?
Yes. Yeah, that's what it's meant for, is to go over to YouTube. You can
Duh.
but you'll need like if you get for now. Welcome back, Gary.
Thanks.
If you get back, we get for now just a blue or a green tarp to hang behind you. You'll have to have something solid color behind you, and it's best if it's stretched tight.
I got me one ordered.
Yeah, and then you can upload your own image. I was messing with it earlier today. I didn't go live with it, but I was messing with it, and I put my firewood in the background like I did on my video. You know, I uploaded that picture out there, and then was sitting in my chair on it and tried it on StreamYard, and it worked pretty good.
You know, that Jimmy C, I went on to a Streamlabs with him with OBS yesterday, and I like that.
The OBS?
Yeah, the Streamlabs, the OBS.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been running. Is the firewood cutting video that I was just doing now, that live stream, I was running that through Streamlab.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, I really like that.
Yeah. It's Streamlab. It's kind of nice if you get the internet and you're all set up. You get it all set up. It's kind of nice because they put the YouTube chat. Now, I mean, StreamYard puts their version of chat window in there, but Streamlab actually puts the YouTube chat right on the actual chat right on in there, so you have full control in there. Hmm.
You know, Johnny's baby was born on Monday. She
Yeah.
felt the same way as me when I was born.
Okay. I'll be right back, guys. I need to get myself a drink.
I got you.
All right.
Yeah,
Get
You
two
look
Grizzly
thirsty.
Small.
I picked up two things that supposed to be. They're really.
Well, Mark, I'm using just Streamlab today,
Okay.
but Grizz showed me how to do the OBS and then put Streamlab to it.
Well, see,
And
when
you don't have the lag that the Streamlab has.
I did the Streamlab with the OBS built into it.
Yeah. Yeah. There's
And so
two things that we're talking about here.
It's the same thing?
No.
Oh,
There's
okay.
OBS. There's OBS, and then there's Streamlab with OBS.
That's what I got is Streamlab with OBS.
Okay, but you still have to use StreamYard to make it come up. I think.
I didn't use StreamYard. I went on his panel, but I don't know.
Right.
I haven't tried doing it myself yet, so I don't know.
Right. Well, good luck when you do it yourself.
Well, I'll try. I know the OBS now. I can play my games and stuff on there with no problem, but I had a hard time bringing up a stream with it.
Okay, so Grizz had me to do the Streamlab and then put StreamYard on it. And when the people on YouTube was looking at it, there's 30 seconds of delay or lag, whatever you want to call it.
Was that in the chat or on the video?
The YouTube side. What we're doing right now, we're on StreamYard.
Okay.
But if you go to the YouTube, there's not as much lag the way I'm doing it here. But they won't allow you but 20 hours unless you're going to pay it.
Right.
And I'm getting close, but I thought, well, I might as well use them up.
So well, Grizz would know better than I would because he's tried them all. Him and Cornbread.
I know. That's the people I've been working with, both of them.
But like I says, I got the Streamlabs with OBS, and I went right on Jimmy C's live yesterday. And man, I'm telling you what, it was nice. It was nice and clear. There was no lag, no nothing.
Well, are you getting lag here?
No, I'm not getting no lag here. Everything's working just fine.
You're on StreamYard.
Oh no, and I used StreamYard earlier. But see, StreamYard's only got to 20 hours, like you said. That's why I tried the OBS Streamlab. See, I don't do a lot of streaming. Once in a blue moon, you know what I mean?
Well, if you're the guest, you don't have to do anything.
Right.
People send you a link, and boom, you're up.
Yeah, I can on the StreamYards, it's easy.
Is that your dog?
Yes.
Hawk?
Yes, all 5 of them.
All 5 of them? Oh, wow. Hello, Jerry. She's been in there a while.
Yeah, don't tell my wife that, Robert, because she'd probably divorce me. She told me I better never bring another dog, animal, chicken, cat, nothing to this house. I go, but honey, what about a couple bunnies? No.
The chickens have taken his seat.
Well, they're just making sure that he done a good job.
Whoa.
Did you sit on your chicken?
No, they like to go back here behind and roost on top of the wood pile back here. But it come flying over my shoulder. Oh, here's Feisty. Here's Feisty.
Hey, Grizz, Brian said, is Grizz gone yet where I can come back? Oh, shoot, there's Grizz.
Where is he at? Does he have a wrench? Oh, wait, I'm disconnected again.
Yeah, he's got it rich. I don't know if you're disconnected, but you're still talking to us.
Yeah, no, my laptop keeps on disconnecting and then reconnecting.
Yeah.
Valley
Right.
Drones.
Hobby
Hello.
Farm is 2 dogs, 9 cats, and counting.
Give it if you want it.
Say what?
She has the couch for free.
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
I was just asking about it.
I'm gonna leave that up to Mom.
Brian wants to know how your day's going, Grizz.
It's not going too bad. Okay, there I got chat back up. I had to reconnect the internet back to the laptop. What, Feisty? What, Feisty? You had to see what he did, Robert. Before I came on up here, he said, let's all leave before Grizz gets here. Oh boy, that sunshine feels good.
Oh, I bet. Ours is getting ready to go down.
It was supposed to rain today. I don't know what happened. I hope it was supposed to rain tomorrow too, but I hope the rain is like it was today. So I got that big log to cut up tomorrow.
How much wood you usually go through in the wintertime there, Grizz? A couple cord?
Usually I go through about cord a winter. And it looks to me like I'm probably going to be going through closer to 8 cord this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so.
So you do all your wood harvesting yourself. You don't buy no wood or nothing, right?
Right, yeah. I'm thinking I'm thinking about starting to buy some dump truck loads. The dump trucks that they have here are, a lot bigger than your regular dump trucks.
Yeah.
The bed on them, the dump bed on the dump trucks here that we have are approximately about 16 feet long. So, and they got, I can get a load with a 16-foot long dump truck, not a flatbed dump truck. It's a regular dump truck, but it's about 16-foot long bed, and the logs are sticking out past the back of the beds about 4 foot. They're pecker poles. They're anywhere from 6 inches to 12 inches in diameter. They're not great big logs, but some of them might be a foot, a little over a foot, a few of them. And hey, I could throw those on the sawmill. But I can get, and the wood is stacked about 6 feet high on them. I can get that for about $600 for a truckload. So that's going to be roughly, I'm guessing, right around $80 a cord.
That's not bad.
Well, yeah. The thing is, if I bought a couple of truckloads of that, I'd get some free saw logs. I could sell some of the firewood and make it pay for itself.
Right.
But,
yeah, because I think you were saying before that a face cord goes for a couple $100, don't it?
No, a regular cord goes for, around here, a cord of Doug fir goes for like about 160 to 180.
Okay.
Up in Portland, Doug fir goes for about 200, 220. Oak up in Portland goes for about 2.5 to 300.
So depending on the wood then.
Yeah. But that's for a full cord, not a face cord. That's how, a full cord. Which
Okay.
a full cord is, if your face cord is 2 foot long firewood, it's double that.
Okay.
If your firewood's only 16 inches long, then it's triple that then.
So basically is what it is, you can get it cheaper as long as you do the work splitting it and cutting it.
Yeah,
Hey, Rosanna.
they deliver it right to your house. I mean, I can get from the Forest Service, the U.S. Forest Service, I can get, firewood by $10 a cord. I got to go up to the woods to get it, which I don't mind doing. But this here is delivered to your place. I mean, a lot less work to it. So I mean, plus I can sell. You know, the U.S. Forest Service wood I can't sell. You know, that's for personal use only.
Right.
And then and the wood permits that I get from Cascade Timber Company, that wood there is only it's free. No permits for them. They issue you a permit, but they don't charge you for the permits. But it's for personal use only too. You can't sell any of that. Whereas if I buy the truckload, I can sell it.
Well, you're better off just buying it. That way you can resell it and recoup your money back and make some money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. If I decide to sell firewood to get to the campground this year, that's what I'll do is I'll try to recoup sell the campground wood to pay for that, for the full load, and I get the leftover.
Now, how far is the campground from you?
Right there. Right across the street from me.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
The entrance to my driveway and the entrance to the campground are straight across from each other.
Is that where Kim stayed at? Was the campground?
Pardon?
No, I went into Sweet Home 10 miles away.
Oh.
Yeah, he was camping at a motel. That's his idea of wrapping up was the cheap motels that we have around here.
Yeah.
Brian, it's the wood, the dump truck loads of the dry wood. It's been out in the rain, put it that way. So it is wet. It's been down for probably about 3 to 4 months. It's not ready to burn this year. It will definitely be ready to burn by midsummer. Okay, I got my chat disconnected on my laptop again. I want to reboot my laptop and see if that helps any.
Well, guys, my wife is saying dinner is done. Kim, thanks for having me up. Grizz, everybody.
You better go eat.
I'll talk with you later.
Okay, Mr. Ball.
Eat some for me too, Gary.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I got to reboot my laptop to see if it will hold the internet.
Well, you had 2 chats that were done, and I kept looking at notifications, the little bell on the side. I couldn't find you. And they said, well, you're live. I said, no. So I told Mark, I said, copy that link and put it in here.
Yeah, it was no big deal. I was not planning on staying for a long visit on there. I thought, okay, this will help motivate me to get to cutting the firewood.
So now we're buffering.
We're buffering.
Yeah.
Now are you on Streamlabs or are you on StreamYard?
Just plain StreamYard. On the YouTube page, there's lag, but I don't see any buffering. Oh, okay. Brian said it was him that's buffering. Let's do the lag test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Of course, I counted pretty fast. Around 9 seconds.
Well, that's not too bad. But that ain't too good for StreamYard either. Yeah, you just wait, Brian. You just wait. You're going to be coming into my chat. I'll get you then.
Mine went to flickering. Did you click? Grizz, did you kick my plug out of the wall again?
No. Now it's showing good here on my end. The internet, I mean, there's some lag.
Well, the panel looks great. There's no lag at all. Did you understand it?
Yeah. Now what it's looking at, I would just count the lag time. It looks to me like the actual lag time was 7 seconds, what I seen.
Okay.
Which seems to be typical anymore. Come on, you guys, I'm not that mean. Did you hear the latest though? Brian offered to buy that cheap plastic butter knife off me for $40 that Jerry sent me. I told him he'd have to pay for shipping.
So did you do a video on it?
Yeah, I did. On my main channel. I released it this morning. I think I did it pretty entertaining, but I haven't seen Jerry. I don't know if Jerry's seen it yet.
Yeah, 8 minutes and 13 seconds. I'll have to watch it later.
Man, this is crazy. I keep on getting disconnected from chat. Now it's trying to reconnect me, but I'm still showing that I have internet. Now it's showing I don't have internet, and I have it set to automatically connect.
Well, I haven't lost you yet.
No, I'm on the phone, but I'm talking about on the
on the laptop.
On the laptop, so I can keep up with chat.
It looks like that they fixed the YouTube where the chat's on the side again.
Did they? Cool.
I think.
Robert, you're going to really love that knife. It's pretty cool. I will tell you, folks, I don't understand it. I mean, my buck knife has no problem with that ferro rod that he sent me. I have no problem getting a good spark with it, but with the knife that he sent me, I tried that on there and I can't get a spark. I don't know what the deal is. But I've never used a ferro rod before, so I need to talk to Jerry about that to see what I'm doing wrong or what I got to do to make it work right.
You use the one that's VIC.
What's that?
Use the one that says BIC on it.
Yeah, that's not a ferro rod. That's a flint.
Bic.
Yeah, I know. That's a flint. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Robert. Is I'm going to ask Jerry on it. I know he'll get me set up right with it, because I want to make a knife sheath for it too. And when I do that, I want to make a sheath in the knife sheath for the ferro rod. No, I think what the deal is, I think that when I think he filed off the edges at the back of it so it wouldn't be as sharp. And I think I need to work out a back spot to where it has a nice rough edge, at least for a little bit, where I'd work the ferro rod with, because I think it's just a little bit too rounded, so it's not shaving off the magnesium when I strike it. I think, but I need to talk to Jerry about this stuff. And he never told me, he never told us saying, hey, this is good to use with the ferro rod either. And so I mean, I'm not blaming Jerry at all for it. I mean, the ferro rod came with a different package. You know, it came last month.
That trial, Grizz, they're going to do it 12 hours a day. That's more than they've worked the whole time they've been in office.
Yeah, well, at least they're having to earn their keep now.
Exactly.
I think the whole thing is a joke on both sides of it. They're both doing their talking points, and neither one of them really care. Both of them, all they care about is grabbing power or keeping the power. They don't really. They keep on talking about, the Constitution and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't buy into that. Because when the Constitution isn't convenient, they sure do trot on it and ignore it. Both sides.
Right. Speaking of power, your mountain water is getting power. I put them 4 cinnamon sticks in there, and I had a little bit of honey left. I put about that much honey in the bottom of it.
How did it taste?
Well, it's getting better, but it's still sipping.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, without adding something to it, that's all it ever is going to be, a sipping stuff.
I'm not mean enough to drink it straight.
Yeah, I give up on my chat. I'm just gonna shut my computer down. I can't see chat from here on out because I'm having too much problem keeping my laptop connected.
Rosanna, is it a video that you just made? Because you can't see chat now.
Yeah, I can't see chat now.
Rosanna said, Grizz, did you watch that video I sent?
Oh no, I haven't watched that yet. I was going to watch that this evening, Rosanna. Yeah, she's talking about she sent me a video on how to freeze avocados.
Oh.
Yeah, and just on occasion, like my wife and daughter will get a whole a box full of avocados from the fair share and stuff. Or if we see them on sale for 50 cents, or less each, then we'll buy a bunch of them. Then we want to be able to store them, and make guacamole or something out of. Yeah, I was having all sorts of problems earlier trying to go live. I mean, the internet, my laptop kept on kicking me off the internet, so I had to give up my laptop. Tried it on the cell phone. We were using the Streamlab app on my cell phone, and somehow I muted the camera. I was doing a screen share that I was trying to get rid of, and it was just like it was a total nightmare for a while.
Yes, Robert, I did watch that video you sent me, the traffic jam. He sent me a video, and it was these two Rams, and they butt each other. Brian, he said he was listening but driving.
Okay. Testing, 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 testing.
See, you had one panel hang out for 39 seconds. Then you had one panel hang out, which was your last one, for 1 hour and 4 minutes. Uh-oh. Grizz fell off. There he comes back.
That was my fault. I was trying to bring up the live chat, and somehow bringing up the live chat, I closed it out. Okay, now I can see live chat somewhat.
There you go. Robert said Grizz froze.
Now it's too warm to freeze now. Did that yesterday.
I cleaned out the hot tub a couple of days ago. And yesterday morning, go ahead.
I seen you put up that video. I ain't watched it yet.
Okay, so then we went out. It was 98 degrees. Little chilly. So I messed with it, got it to going a little bit. Then if you don't turn that dial once in a while, them brushes in there gets dirty, I guess. And had it to 104 this morning. That was a little warm. So I messed with it, turned it down just a little bit. I checked it a while ago, 102. If it'll stay at 102, it's just about right. And then when you get in it, when you turn the jets on, it shuts the heater off. Just while you're doing that, because it pulls too much juice all at the same time.
Uh-huh.
So if you're in there when it's real cold, about 20 minutes or so, you'll lose a degree or two.
Yeah, Brian, I've seen that comment with the cotton ball on there, and yeah, I want to give it a try, but I do want to learn how to do it with the raw woods, around here. And I mean, the sawdust I think is a great idea. I did try some of it with the sawdust, but the sawdust that I cut, it still has a little too much moisture content. But yeah, for the learning curve, I'm gonna be messing with it with the cotton balls. I'm also going to be making myself some char cloth. I think you need to plant some goldfish and some catfish in that hot tub there, Kim. Let's see, I can get this a little closer so I can read it easier. Small sawdust, fine work grade. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
I was just saying, I think you need to put some cold goldfish and some catfish on in your hot tub.
It wouldn't last very long with that chlorine.
Yeah, put frogs and lily pads in there.
They'd have a hard time when I turned them jets on.
Now, I'm kind of wondering, instead of doing the char cloth, I mean, I know you know how to make char cloth there, Brian. I'm thinking about, instead of doing char cloth, maybe taking some of the sawdust from the sawmill when I'm cutting the wood and stuff, take that and put that on in and burn it in the can like they do to make char cloth. I wonder how that would work then for a fire starter.
Do you have a dryer?
Do I have a dryer? No. Yeah, we have a dryer. It's called a clothesline.
Okay. But maybe you can get the lint from the clothes dryer.
Yeah.
You take that.
Yeah, the lint makes a really good fire starter.
Yeah.
No, I want to learn how to do it with all natural type of stuff, and I don't know why I want to learn how to do it all natural. Because let's face it, when shit hits the fan, you're going to run out of material to make char cloth and all the different stuff. Then you start thinking about it. Okay, well, eventually you're going to run out of a ferro rod too, and if you don't have all this stuff available to you, the real deal is I should be learning how to use what's that called? Where you use a piece of wood, and a dowel, and spin it.
Oh yeah.
Making a friction fire. I think that if a person's really about the real shit hits the fan scenario, they better forget all this stuff, because they won't have any of it available unless they go out and rob, pillage, and plunder from other groups.
Exactly. Yeah, if I had to take a stick and run it like that, hell, I'd freeze to death by the time I got to eat warm.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing that dryer lint is good for. It's great for making candle wicks out of, or oil wicks.
I used to have a little kerosene lantern, just a little light that had a wick, and put the chimney on it, just in case you lost electric. Of course, candle works just as good, just so you have a little light if you lose power in the night.
Yeah.
We haven't done that for quite a while. I'm sure glad I took the money, saved the money, and redid my electric, though. I was asking for trouble.
Yeah. Now in a pinch, you know, it works great for lighting.
Yeah, the dog, Dad.
I don't see her.
Get out of there!
Anyway, in a pinch, you know, it works great for a candle.
Come on! Get out of there! Yeah!
I will when you tell me.
Take some of that dryer lint, spin it up into like yarn, you know, like yarn or thicker, and get yourself a thing of lard. And stick that wick, you know, that dryer lint for a wick. Stick that down on into the lard, and light that sucker on up, and it'll burn for hours.
Yeah. Pam's got a lot of candles around. Hello, Aaron.
Hello, Aaron. Yeah, Brian.
Gamer
It hits the fan, but my take on what you know, the shit hit the fan scenario that people are talking about, I have a whole different outlook on it, a whole different concept on it, and I don't think there is any prepping for what's to come.
No. We're doing good, Aaron. How are you?
And I'm referring to, if you're looking at the biblical sense of what this is. If that's the scenario people are talking about, you ain't going to outsmart God. I mean,
no,
I'm sorry,
no,
but and I just gotta say this. Y'all know the story about the 10 virgins in the Bible. You know, the 5 of them, you know, brought extra lamp oil, and 5 of them didn't. And they were all waiting for Christ to come and stuff. And 5 of them, they ran out of oil, and they had to leave, go get more oil. Well, the story behind that is the lamp oil. The lamp oil represented Christ. That was them doing their Bible studies. They're bringing themselves closer to God. That was the backup oil that they had, you know, to get through those hard times, waiting for Christ's second coming. And those that haven't built up that lamp oil in there, that extra dose of lamp oil, when that time comes, you're going to run out of oil before Christ gets here. You know, there ain't not going to be no beating it. So the only prepping that's available at that time that will work is prepping your soul.
You got it, Grizz. You got it.
Brian, ain't nobody going to be starting no war with us here. I'm not worried about a war on our continent.
Yeah, I'm here, Rand. And that email, that link will still work.
Hi, Ann.
She was up here talking to us earlier, Grizz.
What's that?
Ann was up here talking to us earlier.
Oh, cool. I missed it.
Oh, she's on the computer now. She don't have no camera on the computer. You gotta use your phone. Ann's too broke. She can't spend $40 and get a
Yeah, but she can take, if she has a computer at home, she probably has the Wi-Fi signal from her router, and she can Wi-Fi the internet to her cell phone and then get on here to her cell phone.
She was up here earlier on it.
That way she's not using up her data on her cell phone if she don't want to do that. She says, I know. She just don't want to talk to me. She says, I'm afraid of that ugly old bearded sucker.
No, I'll tell you what, Ann's got high respect for you, Grizz.
Yeah, she can't be bad herself if she raised up a little brother like you.
Pretty well, because we was on our own.
Oh man, I'm not looking forward to cutting up this next round of wood. It's going to be too heavy for me to lift up. That means I'm going to have to bend over to cut it.
Get that tractor and pick it up.
Nah, I won't pick it up. When I brought that log over here with the tractor, all I could do was get it on the forks and tip the forks back and just let the forks just drag on the ground all the way.
Okay, are you going to cut it up for firewood?
Yeah.
Cut it in half.
You mean lengthwise?
No. Not lengthwise, but crosswise.
Oh, crosswise. Okay, yeah, and then lift it up in two smaller pieces. Yeah, I could possibly do that, but even then it'd be questionable. I mean, because this thing is waterlogged. I mean, it's heavy, so even then it would be questionable if it'd be able to lift it up over, up onto my log horse.
Then cut it again.
Well, then the forks won't get close enough to lift it up there, and there'll only be one cut left.
Oh my God. Let that equipment work.
I agree, and you know what? Believe me, if I thought that if this log was a 12 or 14 footer, I would agree with cutting it in half. But it's less than 8 foot already. So it's going to be under 4 foot if I cut it, and it's still going to be super heavy. But what now I'm going to start thinking like you. What I could do is I could cut off on the end, just cut off one end, like a 16-inch round, cut it off, then try lifting it. If it won't lift it, then cut off another 16-inch round until it will lift it.
You got it.
I finally got it. Well, when I get to cutting in it, I don't even know if it's going to be worthwhile cutting up into firewood. I don't know how good the wood's going to be inside of it. It might be rotten all the way through. If that's the case, I'll just push it over the bank somewhere.
Well, you can use it to burn outside.
Well, it just depends on how punky it is.
Yeah.
If it's all punky all the way through, that means it's going to be wet all the way through, and it won't be, it wouldn't be
Oh,
worth
better.
drying out in the woodshed, and it won't dry out sitting outside until the summer.
Are you down to where that's all you got left?
Oh no, I got plenty of logs here. That was just the
Okay.
easiest log for me to grab to bring over here because it was in the way. It was in the way of some of my next log.
Okay.
No, I got enough logs here to last me for probably 5 or 6 years easy. If they don't rot before I use them.
So, you think, Rosanna, if you let your hair grow longer, you won't look as big, but you're not fat. You're not fat. So there you go.
That's right, Rosanna. Keep your hair short. It'll make you look like you're filled out more.
Oh,
Yeah, Brian, I don't like to cut driftwood.
can you see my wood or my wood? Can you see my shirt?
See, Silva Brothers Communications.
Construction.
Oh, construction. Okay, yeah.
This old house. She got that from this old house. That's their construction company.
Cool. Actually, Brian, it all depends on the driftwood, whether it burns good or not, and how dry it's got to be. It's got to be dried. But you know what? The problem with driftwood is you run your chainsaw into it, and it's so embedded with sand that you just ruin your chains on them big time.
Pam got it through them for me. I've had it for a while. Now, if I run out of hours, can I still use the StreamYard with
Yes.
OBS?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, you might as well use up the free hours. You know, because it works a lot better than to the other. And then
No, I haven't met him. I forget where we was at. I don't know, but we come across this neat looking piece of driftwood. And it was too long, and I just wanted a piece of it, and I couldn't break it. So we left and we went to Walmart, and I bought me one of them little chop saws. The little, it's called a shark tooth saw.
yeah, okay, yeah.
I give $5 for it. We went back, got that piece of driftwood and cut it off, put it in the car and brought it home. It's out here by the bicycle now.
You know, those shark tooth saws, they're really handy for a lot of stuff. But who was the dumb idiot that invented it to be a handsaw for carpenters? Because I hate that for carpentry work.
Oh yeah.
Tears the
No.
wood up too much.
Now, when we was working, you know, you couldn't keep a good handsaw down in the lumber shed, but we didn't have any electric. So we got one of them and nobody liked it. But it worked great. Say somebody needed one cut in two to put in their car or something,
Yeah.
you could grab it and cut it in two pretty quick. We made a cut bench back there into the bin, and it worked great.
You know, to buy the regular old fashioned crosscut saws like they used to have, the carpenter saws, you can't find those anymore. At least not around here. I haven't seen one around here, the regular old crosscut saws, or for that matter, the rip saw, the handsaw rip saw. I haven't seen either one of those for 20 years around here. It all switched over to that shark tooth.
Why would you want one?
Because they do a lot better cutting. What I was using the crosscut saw for is like when I was putting up the rake mold up on, on a roof, on the eaves, and, on the gable ends, we'd put a 1x2 rake mold and stuff. I'd let them overlap like this here. And then I'd take that crosscut saw, I'd saw right up through the two of them, and I'd get the exact angle. They just come together perfectly.
That would work.
That's mainly what I use them for, that type of stuff. But the shark tooth saw was just too jagged, rough and jagged. I quit doing it. I had to start, cutting them by hand with a skill saw.
When I've got a regular handsaw,
I have them too, but that's another thing that was irritating about it is over the last 20, 30 years, slowly the outfits that would come on, that you could find to sharpen your handsaws and your skill saw blades, they've all disappeared. So now when your blade goes dull, if you don't have the equipment to sharpen them yourself, you just buy a new blade or a new saw.
I don't know how much this one cost. But like I said, when we went to Walmart at that place, and I can't remember where it was at. Oh, it was in Wisconsin someplace. Now I'm remembering a little bit. But I knew that shark tooth would cut, and it was right next door to the what do they call it? The Coast Guard.
Mm-hmm.
There was a Coast Guard place right next door to it, but there wasn't nobody out there. I'm sure they had me on camera. Pam said, "You're going to get in trouble." I said, "Well, it's junk. They won't care if I take it. If I cut it and take it, I'm not making a mess." So,
Yeah. Yeah, those the shark tooth saws now around here, like if I got some cheese I want to limb up or something by hand, those shark tooth saws are great for that type of stuff.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it wouldn't be for a finished cut.
No. And if I'm using a handsaw in carpentry, it's going to be pretty much for a finished cut. If it's not going to be a finished cut, I'm going to use my Sawzall.
And this saw, it's got a 90-degree and a 45-degree
On the handle.
On the handle, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they came up with that long before they even come up with the shark tooth. The funny thing is, a lot of people, when they came out with that design on the handle, a lot of people don't even realize that that's what that's for.
But I bought that DeWalt electric worm gear saw.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I love it. It's something similar to yours. Is yours Milwaukee?
Yours a little bit shorter though, right?
I don't know.
My brother bought the DeWalt worm drive skill saw, and it was a little bit shorter. I don't think it was actually worm drive though. I think it was belt driven, and it was a nice saw. But
Okay, Ian, tell Roy I said hi. Go ahead, Grizz.
but it didn't. In commercial use, the saw didn't last near as long.
Oh,
For homeowners use, I think it's a great saw. You know, for your practical purposes, it's a lot easier to use than the worm drive. You know, like the worm saws that I use are a lot heavier. So for a homeowner, I think they're a better saw than the old sidewinders. They're a lot better than the old sidewinders. So I think for a homeowner, that's actually the way to go. Is those DeWalt saws, that if it's the same one that I'm thinking of.
okay. The one that you cut that wedge for me is something similar to that. But in yours, a Milwaukee?
I don't remember if I used a skill saw or I have a rigid. No, I don't have a Milwaukee skill saw.
That's what it was. It was skill. I think it was a skill that you used.
That's my saw of choice.
But the reason why I bought it, and I didn't even know it was a worm drive, I bought it because the blade, when you're holding it,
I found
I'm
that.
I'm right-handed, and the blade's on the left-hand side of the motor.
Like, I remember
That way you can see the blade.
I got a picture to show you. My daughter just found this. This picture was taken by a customer that I built a house for. Okay, and this was a long time ago.
Back when I was in
when I built this. Mind you, you'll tell I was a lot younger in this picture.
junior high.
But the customer took this picture, yeah, and then they put this writing on the picture and they sent it to us.
That's back when I was in 8th grade.
I don't know. Can you read the writing?
Hold it up just a little bit. Most wanted. What's FBI most wanted? Is that you?
That's me.
Oh man, your beard's black.
I had dark hair back in that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
But actually, believe it or not, I mean, this is not typical. You know, I used to be very blonde. My hair used to be very blonde. Then the older I got, it started turning dark. And then after it started turning dark, it's starting to go blonde again. You know, like, well, my beard is really turning to bleach blonde.
No, it's
you know,
not.
And I'm getting a little bit of blonde in my hair here too.
No,
and
that's white.
No, that's blonde. It's
White.
It's bleach blonde.
No,
that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. What is that, Dad? What is that?
I'm not sure if that's fir or pine. I won't know until I cut into it.
I'm just wondering.
Okay, here you go. I got it. I'll be right back, Kim. I gotta make myself another drink.
It was in the
All right.
Found it, Dad. Found this one in the cabinet. In the living room, Dad. I found this in the cabinet in the living room. I wonder where this is at. I wonder what this was.
Okay, Jerry, Rosanna, while he's getting him a drink, I need to go take my medicine. I'll be right back. So did you see what I was telling you about? Your space, everything. Well, not everything, because you got to figure you got to where your medicine. But I don't know how much you have to pay for Medicare and your
Okay, give me a minute, Kim. I got to step around the corner.
Do you want me to put my dose in the side room to get out your living room?
Okay.
Yeah, you.
Save the trees, don't pee.
I don't know why I keep on forgetting to grab my glasses while I'm in the house. Ugh. Save the tree, don't pee. Hey, trees need nitrogen too.
Grizz, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, hang on a second.
Okay.
I got to put my earphones back in.
Oh.
There's Waterbug.
Hey, Waterbug.
Hey, check your email, Waterbug. I sent you the link. Okay, I've got 4 cinnamon sticks in there. And I put about that much honey in it. It's been in there a couple of days. Woo!
Boy,
Calmed it
that
down
looks
some.
tasty.
It's calmed it down a little bit. Hey, you know what? We might have something there, Grizz.
You like it?
It's getting better. There's Waterbug.
Hey,
Hey, Waterbug, how's it going?
all right, how y'all doing, Kim, Grizz, Roseanne, Jerry, Brian?
Look here, Waterbug.
What in the world you done got a hold of, buddy?
That's that mountain water that Grizz made.
Okay, some brandy. Brandy shine.
No, it's mountain water.
Oh,
And
is
I
it?
put them 4 cinnamon sticks in there. Then I
Boy,
put about that much honey in it.
boy, that looks tasty there.
See,
Here,
that,
let me show-
my mountain water is actually vodka. I make it with potatoes.
Let me show you, Waterbug.
Dang. Smooth, huh?
It's got some bite.
Does it?
It's calmed it down a little bit.
Hello, Robert.
That warms you up down to your toes.
I bet you it does. I bet you.
No, it don't. It don't. Now it did before I put that stuff in there.
Oh, okay.
That was Grizz's recipe. Oh, I need to put me back there. That way everybody can. Yeah, he said put some cinnamon sticks in it.
Yeah, I work pretty good on cinnamon sticks, I reckon, don't it?
It does good.
Yeah, I like putting the cinnamon sticks in there, then just mixing it with some apple juice, and it tastes pretty dang good.
Yeah. I bet
Now,
you
if you mix just straight vodka with apple juice, it tastes like shit. But you put some cinnamon in there, might be tasty.
Yep,
You made-
Robert, I had to doctor it up.
You make it yourself, Kim. You just
No,
got
Grizz made it.
Oh, Grizz made it. I thought you might have got the recipe from Grizz.
Well, I put the cinnamon sticks in there and the honey. He made the mountain water. That's his jar and his mountain water. I brought that back from the factory at Oregon.
Okay.
I just wish I had Popcorn Sutton's talent, so.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, man, it would be.
Y'all get some cold weather, ain't you, Kim?
It's a little cooler. What did I say? 29 a while ago.
They got about 25 this morning here in where I live at this morning, but it ain't that now.
It was down in the teens. It was down in the teens this morning.
It's 40 here right now. It probably get cold again, but
29.
that's
It's
what you got.
Supposed to get down to 22.
You got 29 now.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
Well, that's good for this time of year.
Yeah.
Stir Fry, where do you think you're going, girl? Huh? Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, I had guess.
You stay over here, girl.
She don't try to take off on you, ain't she, Grizz?
Yeah, she was thinking about it.
She go down there and see them dogs down there at Dave's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Either that or I was over at John and Kathy's. They have a little tiny Shih Tzu that she likes to go play with too.
That four-wheeler back there in the back, it still runs, don't it, Grizz?
That six-wheeler, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still runs. I need to fire it up and take it for a run one of these Sundays.
It's got a radiator in it. It's air cooled.
It's air cooled.
Yeah, that's what the one I got is air cooled.
Yeah, that one's a Polaris.
Oh, you got one of them high dollar ones. Rich man toy.
Well, it's one of the first ones ever made. I didn't pay the original price for it.
Yeah, rich man toy. That's what them are.
Nah, I tell you what, it's a nice riding rig. Stir Fry, come on. You get over here. Come on. I see you over there.
Come on, get in.
You ain't running off, girl. You stay here. It definitely has a nice smooth ride to it. Yeah, I mean, the top speed is only like 30 miles an hour. I mean, it's not a hot rod or anything.
Damn old dog back out there barking.
That green screen, I'm supposed to have it Monday. It's 5 foot wide and 9 foot tall.
What's it supposed to do now? What you gonna do with it?
You put it behind you, and as long as you don't wear something green, you can put a different image.
Oh, okay.
I turned that on this morning, Grizz, and I went and got a blue shirt. And if you stood up, you could see it, the image on that blue shirt.
Yeah, it takes some dialing in to when you're using that green screen. There's some settings. Once you set the color, there's some other fine tuning that you can do on that.
I didn't see any, but this was on StreamYard.
Oh yeah, I haven't dealt with it enough on StreamYard to recall. It might be just a straight color on there. I know on both the on both my Filmora and the OBS, the green screen on both those, there's fine tuning you can do.
Okay. It's got two settings, blue or green.
But there's also another deal that's defined custom color.
Okay. I don't know.
I can't really speak educated wise on it right now. I haven't been in it enough on the StreamYard. But usually there's a defined custom color. So basically you click on the screen that you're going to be using behind you. You just click on it and it identifies the exact color.
It probably won't let me do it since I'm live. I'd have to have something green or blue.
I wonder why you can't wear nothing green. Well, I guess because you're blending in with the sheet, won't you?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Grizz, there's a setting here you can fade it in now.
Yeah.
If I had something blue, Waterbug, I'd show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, you see that, Waterbug?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, I see it.
Looks like I'm in a big house.
Yeah, it does. Look like you in a dang gold mansion. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your living room?
No.
Oh, it ain't.
No, that's a.
I like that. I like that.
See, you could put that behind you.
Oh, okay. And it shows up on your camera.
Yeah, if I could get it right.
Yeah, you got to get it nice and tight.
You got to get it over your head.
Got to get it tight. Okay.
I think you're getting a lot of shadow too with it.
Okay, see?
Yeah.
But that's supposed to go behind you.
Yeah, that's why I fit ask you. It's supposed to go behind you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that looks good.
And then you can put any picture you want.
Where'd you get that at?
It's on the StreamYard. They just started it.
I mean, where'd you get that cloth at?
From Pam's chair.
Oh, that's the chair. Oh, that's the chair. Oh,
It's a towel.
oh, shit. Good Lord. You make me start cussing here. Okay. I thought you about
Yeah,
that.
Waterbug?
Yeah.
What Waterbug? If you had a green sheet or a blue sheet that you could hang up behind it, we can both use it. We both have green screen capabilities with StreamYard now too.
But
we can all do the same thing.
But you can't put a green shirt. You can't have a green shirt on.
No.
You can if you're using blue screen instead of green screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but you can run blue screen, then you can wear a green shirt. But if you're wearing green screen, then you have to wear a blue shirt. You know, I mean, it's.
Now, Kim, that was a towel you had.
Yeah.
I'll be dog. It looked like a regular picture.
Well, that's because what happens, Waterbug, is the program on and there was what green screen means is it's a chroma key, and what it does is it blocks out certain colors. So if you have two pictures, one layered on top of the other, but the one picture has blue in it, it blocks out the blue. Or if you have green in there and you tell it to block out the green, it makes the green completely disappear, and then. You know, if you have one picture laid on top of the other picture, you can't see the picture behind it. But if you turn on the green screen and you have that blue picture behind you in the background, it blocks out that blue color, and then you can see the picture what's layered behind it.
Okay.
It's like looking through a window.
Now, like that picture he had, he ain't got to have green on. He can have any color on, right? Because it wasn't a green picture. Is that what you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and by the way, I mean, on most of the programs, I don't know about StreamYard now at this point, most of the programs that don't even have to be blue or green, it could be brown. But you have to be careful. You know, blue or green are the two most easiest colors to work with on the green screen effects. But you can use black even. You can use whatever background color that you want. But, you know, they're harder to block out.
Now, what's that on? A picture album?
Yeah. That's one of my pictures.
That's one of your mama's. No, well, what you say now, Kim?
That's me, Pam, and the dogs.
Oh, I didn't hardly recognize y'all. Y'all all decked out there. That must be back when y'all first got married.
Yeah.
See, he's using that as a green screen for his background there right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So now Waterbug, if you watch my last video that I put out on my main channel this morning.
I seen it.
Okay. You notice on the first part of the video, it shows the firewood in the background behind me.
Yeah.
And then in the middle, it shows me sitting in the living room with the blue tarp behind me.
You sitting in a recliner chair.
Yeah. And then it shows the third scene is the firewood back behind me again.
Yeah.
That whole video was recorded in the same place. I was with that firewood behind me. I was still in the same chair in the same place.
I was gonna ask you about that. Had you done that next time I talk to you? So that's how you done it, huh?
Yeah. I will use the green screen effect, and then all that blue that was behind me, it hid that, and it made it look like I put that picture like I was sitting out in the woodshed.
But what I want to know, what you do have something to shoot that picture up there on that screen?
No,
it's a program.
It's what we do is we have to upload the picture into our computers and into StreamYard or into OBS or into Streamlab or whatever. Yeah. You have to upload the picture that you want to use into the program.
Hey.
Now, okay, I put a still picture up there. Can I put a video on there?
I don't think, there might be a way. I don't know if you can use video on there or not. I don't think so. Not on StreamYard.
Okay.
On Streamlab you can.
Okay. What about OBS?
On OBS you can.
And
But
then,
I don't know if you can do a video behind you on StreamYard. I mean that I'll have to look into that.
Johnny Mercy said, "Hey, Grizz, Kim, Waterbug, and everyone else. Y'all, I mean, I know y'all was talking. I won't try to cut y'all off. Go ahead."
so the people in the YouTube part, they seen that just like we did on the panel.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cool.
'cause that's the way I watched it this morning was on YouTube, and it looked just. I was wondering he's getting his knife, and I didn't see no table. I said, "Well, damn." In a few minutes, he get his knife back. I said, "Damn." It just ain't showing his table. I said, he's got something going on with that.
Hiya, PS and Johnny.
Hello, Johnny and PS.
That's amazing though how you can do that.
I got all kinds of pictures I can switch around.
You need to do that. Fix your little setup there.
Well, I got one coming.
I like that one with that with the look like that big old living room. That's a pretty nice one there.
Well, that's a stock. They give you that picture, and then they give you a brick wall, and then the one with the dogs. That's my picture. But I got one of these that you open it up, and it'll stand right behind here. I can turn her chair around and lean it up against it. It's 5 foot wide, 9 foot tall, and it'll be behind me.
Can you turn it the opposite way, Kim?
Won't have enough room.
Okay.
Why would I want to?
Well, typically you don't need 9 feet high when you're sitting on down, but sometimes if you sit in the chair and you want to turn it sideways one way or the other, you don't want to mess up, and start showing the other part of the room if you swing. I run into that, I was swinging when I'm using the green screen and I'm limited on the sides of it, and I want to turn the camera while I'm shooting the video.
Well, it's going to be tight to get 5 foot between this desk and the window.
Yeah.
And see, 9 foot, maybe it's 6 foot. I don't know. I have to look.
See me.
Yeah, well, if you ain't got 9 foot, you ain't got 9 foot. So I mean, you got to do it the way you got to do it.
That sounds too tall.
Well, a lot of ceilings aren't in older houses. Yeah, 9 foot will work.
Yeah,
But a lot of these newer houses, I mean, they use the 8 foot. They only have 8 foot ceilings.
it can't be that tall.
Come on.
I got 9 foot ceiling, but it can't be that tall. I got it
Sure,
wrong.
Sure,
I
Brian.
know it's 5 foot wide.
You stay here, girl. Come on, Sir Brian. Get over here. Good girl. Yeah, I saw that rooster go after you. That spooked you. You stay here, girl. Good girl.
It won't work, Kim.
Yeah, it'll work. I was trying to find what the 7 foot Grizz,
Oh, yeah, that'll be no problem working with then.
but it's 5 foot wide by 7 foot tall.
Well, I know my tarp is like, I think it's like 5 by 8. And it's not big enough, really.
Okay. Let me show you what I got here, water bug. As soon as I get it set up here. Okay. Well, where did it go?
I'm right here.
No, I mean, okay, here it is. Okay, see, it's on one side it's blue and the other side's green.
Yeah.
And you take this and you can fold it up. Okay, can you see that picture?
Yep.
See how they fold it up?
Yeah.
You do it on circle.
Yep.
Well, it'll be oblong.
Okay.
It'll be 5 foot across and 7 foot tall.
And you just stick that behind your
My chair.
behind your chair and your desk there and all. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, we're getting too high tech.
Yeah, but it's fun playing with this stuff and learning it.
Oh yeah. But
It might run you stir fry. I mean stir crazy, won't it?
Well, I
Well,
tell you what, I got people reminding me on YouTube and people I know in real life that's reminding me. Remember when you said you would never go high tech, you would never get into this, you just wanted to do the point and shoot. What is it when I do it? I'm like, well, things change.
cheers, guys.
What you got there, Waterbug?
I'm drinking cold. I can go in there and get a drink if I want one.
Ah,
I'm trying
cool.
to take it a little. I'm taking a little easy. I had to plant some pine trees this day.
You just stay with what you got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's what
Oh,
I got
good.
right here. Cheers.
Grizz, I wish you could taste that. Man, that
Mm.
God damn, that made a difference now.
Hey, boy. That joke done kicking him, ain't it, Chris?
I'm gonna have to try that with some honey. I might tell you the hell with the wild turkey hunt cinnamon honey.
Well, yeah, you already got the mountain water.
Heck yeah. I sure wish I felt comfortable mailing some of this through the mail.
Oh, I wouldn't.
No, I'm not going to, but there's a few people I'd love to mail some to. But I won't ever do that.
Yeah, I like to have me a jug of it.
No, you don't want to.
No, you don't go that route. Get your butt in a mess.
Is UPS, it's just out of curiosity, is UPS the same laws?
But
I don't know, Grizz. I wouldn't take the chance.
Or was that a? I don't understand. Was that a real water bug? Was that a real dog, or was that CGI? I can't figure that out there.
Well, I'm thinking they're talking about your name, Waterbug.
Oh, no, that's not my real name. My real name is Wayne.
CGI, I'm thinking that's your channel.
Yeah. I see them roosters on time.
Well,
Yeah.
PS, just open it up and start punching buttons.
Okay.
Yeah, they're busy chatting right now, ain't they, Waterbug?
Oh yeah, they chat back too, ain't they, buddy?
It's starting to get dark here now.
Yeah, it is dark here.
Yeah, it's dark. 5:30 here. Here's you need to tune that rooster in a little bit.
What's that?
You need to tune that rooster in a little bit. He's off key.
Hey, Kim, what you got? A laptop computer? You got a desktop with a mouse, or what you got?
Okay, what I'm using right now
Yeah.
is a desktop.
Oh, okay.
See if I got and then yeah, if I get that cord out there, there's my mouse.
Now, where's your camera at? It's on top of your computer.
It's on top of my my monitors right here.
So your camera's not built into your computer, then, is it?
Nope.
Or this one is on this one, but it's a laptop, right?
I've got a laptop that has a webcam built in.
What you got, Grizz? A laptop? You got a desktop? He done
Phone.
got
I'm on my cell phone right now, but I have my laptop here right beside me that keeps on logging off of chat, so I ain't running it. And I have a desktop inside, but I don't ever use it anymore. It's just a boat anchor.
I agree with you.
I have a laptop, Waterbug. I bought a new one. I got a new one for $400. That's a good one. It's a good one.
That's good.
It's one of them refurbished ones. But
Yeah.
It's got the Windows 10.
Mhm.
Guess what?
It's got 16 gigs of RAM.
Post office. My
It's got
food
an
stamp
i7 processor.
I went to the food stamp place in Lebanon, get the paper from them. They filled it out, sit out there. So it's all done. So in a few weeks, I'll find out how much I'll get.
Okay.
I just got that done. I don't have to worry about it. It's due at the end of next month.
Yeah.
I'm way ahead of it being done before the 15th too.
Okay, cool.
I don't have to worry about that. It stressed me out when I was worried about that. Then next month we gotta pay a big payment on my.
Oh man. You know what, Grizz? I'm beginning to like that.
What's it taste like?
It tastes a lot like that Madudu.
Big chunk of it.
Okay.
It just cinnamon with honey, mountain water. But I won't drink it very fast.
Yeah.
I want it to last.
Okay, I just got my chat back on up, and I want to tell Pia House the doggies that you seen in the screen that's live. That's a real doggy, and that's live right now on my screen.
Oh yeah.
That's probably what you were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing green screen right now. I just have the camera reversed the opposite way from me. Here, I'll flip the camera back to me here. See, Here I am, see, but I flipped the camera back.
Yeah, I think the dog looks a little bit better than you do.
For sure. A lot better.
I'm just picking on your Grizz.
I
I
like
think
it.
it was somebody, I forget who it was, said that Ant looked better than I did.
Who did? Grizz.
Well, it was either Brian J or Robert. I can't remember. Robert's in here. Was that you, Robert, that said that, or was that Brian J?
Either one of them could have said it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Grizz, you lose your glasses. That's what Robert's saying to you now.
Yeah, my glasses are in the house. I keep on forgetting to grab them. They're just reading glasses, folks. By the way, I don't, for looking out and around, I never wear glasses except for if I'm reading. If I'm looking at my little cell phone or my laptop, then I put my reading glasses on. But I,
Okay.
I have really good vision looking out in front of me.
Yeah, that's the way I am. But I got tired chasing them down, so I bought a pair that stays on my head. Yeah, that was Brian J. then, Robert. Yeah,
Oh,
see here.
Kim's pictures was his dog. Was his doggy, and those were pictures.
Yeah. See, water bug. I got it shut off now.
Yeah,
It's just a blue towel. If I
yeah.
turn that on, then whatever picture.
That he has showing behind.
Right.
Oh, you're gonna try to put a picture on that towel. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't put a picture on the towel. It just blanks out all the color of the towel is.
Well, look, see, he's showing bricks now. How he done that?
Hold the towel high just halfway up. Cover only part of your face. Yeah, yes. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay,
why-
that brick. That's actually that's his blue towel.
I'll be damned. How in the world that happened? You had to add some more stuff to your channel or something.
No, you just click on it. See, there's a blue towel.
Yeah. And you click on your computer to make it turn to bricks.
Yeah, on the settings.
I'll be damned.
So if you're the guest on here with me, you can do it too, Grizz.
Yes. Your guess, from what I heard, StreamYard say, it's available to guests and everybody to use Stream.
I'll be damned.
Let me see if I can get another video here.
That's pretty neat there, Kim.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if it's available on my cell phone.
Yes.
I don't know if it's available for that, but if I was signed in on my laptop, I know I could use it. Let's see here. I'm not seeing the settings on here.
Okay, Waterbug, check this one out.
I'll be dang. Now
That's-
you had to go to your computer and put that on there though, right?
Just on StreamYard.
Oh, okay. Well, I ain't gonna start no junk like that because I'll got kicked off.
I didn't want you to. I just showing it to you.
Yeah, I know, but I'll say I don't know how to do all that stuff like y'all do.
Okay. Now you see here, Here's StreamYard,
Yeah.
and right down here it says settings. I just go
Yeah.
to my settings and see these two are stock.
Yeah.
And then this one right here, I click on that and download it, and I can change it. See, I already showed you that picture, but I'll have to turn the screen share off so I can show you. And then this is with the dogs again.
I'm going to show you all what I have to put up with. Put me on the big screen so I can see if I'm showing it. You see that? Okay, see where I'm at?
Yeah, she took your
She
chair.
came up here, curled up. She climbed in behind me in my chair. She's curled up in my chair behind me.
Damn.
That's where she likes to get. She gets right behind. She's not on my lap. You know, here's my lap. She's clear behind me, curled up.
You want to stay warm, boy?
Yeah, she likes that spot.
You have a good day? Terrible day?
I'm going on strike.
I hear you. I don't blame you.
Hey, Kim.
Hi, Missy.
He ain't talking.
Oh, he ain't talking. You done made him mad.
No, he's showing out today.
Oh, Lord.
He's showing this new picture on his back screen. Showing the thing, Kim.
What?
Show your
Okay.
sheep, Kim. Watch it. He
Let
got
me
that
show you.
stuff.
Okay.
Shut down right there.
You trying to kill me.
Riz is on there too.
Hey, Grizz.
Hi,
Okay.
Mrs. I don't remember your name, but hi, Mrs. Waterbug.
Missy,
Yeah.
see my face?
Missy.
Yes. Yeah.
It's called a green screen.
He's holding up a blue towel, and it hides the blue towel, and whatever picture he shows us to show wherever he puts a blue towel, that's what he's making the blue towel look like.
Oh, okay. Like they do on television.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat, ain't it?
Yeah. See? You do a lot of stuff you don't know nothing about.
I'll put that there spit in.
Ugh. Well, you can have it. I'm gonna go sit in my chair.
Go,
I've been
go.
riding too much today.
I know you rode a lot today.
You go, girl.
You've been taking her daddy around and about today.
Had to go take him
Oh,
up there.
all right.
Taking about 120 miles up the road and 120 miles back. You know how it is.
Oh,
Oh man, that's a bit of driving.
You ain't lying.
I stay at home planting pine trees.
Eat acorns
Yeah,
and pine cones.
yeah. I hate them things. Pine cones. Good God, there's so many of them out here. And I planted some more pine trees. Ain't that something?
Oh man, you know what's fun to do though? What I like doing, and I don't do this as near as much as I used to, but it used to be a blast early in the spring when the pine cones were just still green. They hadn't spread open or anything. There's just solid pine cones, and you know they're really tight and they're green.
Yep.
They're not brown and stuff. They haven't popped open or nothing. Go around driving in the spring with the 22 and just start target practicing on the pine trees with those cones. Man, you shoot those pine cones with the 22, they explode.
Yeah.
It
We
was
used to-
entertaining to do.
We used to shoot the hickory nuts off the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bye, you, Dad.
See ya.
Yeah.
Back when I was
Thanks for the help.
a little steadier hand, and I could see.
What girl? Oh, now you're
What
trying to
is
get
Oh man, Grizz, I wish we had Taste Division.
Which we had what?
Taste Division.
Well, the state gives you so many. The state gives you so many trees you got to set out. What I'm saying, Grizz, they plenty pine trees, but you got to set them out by February. You know.
Oh,
Georgia, they give you so many pine trees. They give it to you if you got property, but you got to have it where, you know. I done got them all. I bought a man's planter today. I put them behind my tractor and planted them. I have 5 acres. I was wanting to plant some in. I probably won't let live to see the day they get grown anyway.
well, yeah, yeah. They need to be planted down in South by February. Otherwise, they ain't going to take.
No, that's right. You're right. That's all I was going to say about that.
Yeah, I did a bit of tree planting in my younger years down there.
Oh, yeah.
Robert says, I don't eat pine cones. I use them to wipe with. Damn tootin' there, Robert.
Y'all got a bunch of pine trees in Illinois, Kim. What's y'all main trees down there?
There's some. There's some. I've got a hemlock fir out here by the hot tub. I bought that in like a gallon container.
Yeah.
I don't know how many years ago, 20, 25 years ago. Now it's about it's about 25 foot tall now. Yeah, money tree. You got any money trees planted, Grizz?
I wish. I sure wish I did.
You know, that one year I planted a bunch of pencils. They come up okay, but the rabbits came by and eat all the erasers off of them.
Just a second, it's starting to rain here. I'm going to have a hard time hearing for a bit. I don't know if you can hear that rain on the metal roof, but
Grizz. They said it was raining there, didn't it? It's raining here too.
it's already starting to pass. Okay, that was it for us for now. I can hear now.
Okay.
Now, what I told you, Grizz, I planted some pencils one year and they come up okay, and then the rabbits eat the erasers off of them.
Oh, I hate it when that happens, man. I tell you what, I planted spaghetti one time.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I thought it was going to do good, but the freaking Italian rabbits that they turned loose around here ate them all up. Now, the one thing I ain't mastered planting yet is that candy
You plant
corn.
spaghetti.
Yeah, when you plant spaghetti, you got to make sure you stick them in straight up and down. And if you're planting macaroni, you got to plant them like a boat with the 2 ends curled up. because if you turn them upside down or something, they won't sprout out properly.
Damn.
I planted a bunch of chickens one time. I think I got
hell,
it
here
too
we
deep.
go.
Well, I ain't never planted no chickens, but I planted some eggs. Trying to grow some egg plant.
Hell, I planted a $20 bill and it ain't giving me no money yet.
Yeah, I planted a whole bunch of eggs trying to grow some eggplant, but I don't think they were fertile though.
It's getting deep in here.
I got to step off camera for a minute. I'll be right back.
It looked like he took his bed spray and threw it over his head, don't it? Grizz, a rug or something. You ever notice that?
That's his poncho.
His poncho.
Yeah. His daughter got that for him one year.
Oh, okay.
It's like a blanket with a hole in it. You just put
Yeah.
it over your head. Called a poncho.
Jerry said she planted a money tree, but it didn't get any money. Not about my luck, Gary.
Yeah, I planted eggs
just
twice
saying.
before. I haven't had no luck with them yet. The first time, after I planted them and they didn't sprout to grow the eggplant, I did some asking around and they asked me where I got my eggs from, and I told them
Oh, okay.
I told them I got them from the store,
Okay, what we got?
and they told me, well, that's the problem. They says at the store those eggs they're sterile. They won't grow. I said, oh, okay. So I got myself some chickens, and I took some of those seeds or those eggs, and I planted them. And again, they didn't sprout. And I, started asking around, and they said, well, you got to have a rooster, otherwise they're not going to be fertile. So I got myself a couple of roosters, and so I want to try to grow again this time. Hopefully, I got roosters now. The eggs should be fertile. I should be successful this year growing eggplant.
Well, maybe you will.
Okay. Grizz, Waterbug, Pam just said we're having Salisbury steak.
I'll be right over.
Well, you come
I'll be
over
right-
because I'm gonna go get her done.
You going to go get her, huh? Okay.
I'm gonna shut her down. Thank you for
Okay, y'all
coming.
have a good one.
Yeah,
Everybody on the chat. Bye.
Good
all.
evening. Good night.